F-Secure is a global cybersecurity company that works with the insurer to keep every customer safe. Their security products give end users the best possible protection across their connected devices. Because of the digital transformation, the need for cybersecurity is growing more than ever before. Today, they will present their all-in-one protection and their additional services. Next on stage, F-Secure.
You remember a time when security used to be simple? I mean, you had a computer, you're probably running Windows on it, and you had a phone which definitely wasn't smart, it was just a phone, and you probably had some antivirus that you had installed in that computer to protect it. It was a simple time and a simple solution to a simple problem. So what's happened since then? Well, as we all know, we have way more connected devices now in the household, and everything is connected online. And with that, we have a whole host of new online and digital threats. And as these security problems and threats got more complex, unfortunately, so did the solutions, until now. Now, the security industry can really be proud of all the great technology it's pumped out over the recent years. I mean, it's done things like it's protected us end users against very, very clever threats. But in this process of developing great technology, simplicity was forgotten. There was way too much focus on technology and not enough focus on simplicity. Now, as we saw an increase in more devices, but specifically device usage, we also saw a huge increase in online threats. Now, these threats are things like malware, ransomware, social engineering, phishing scams, and even things like identity theft. And as there's been so many different threats, the industry was forced to create so many different solutions to protect against all of these. So what were we left with? We were left with multiple different apps, multiple software suites that we had to install on multiple different devices. And not only that, we were expected to manage all of those. So it truly was and still is a mess. Now, luckily, software has evolved. I mean, just how darn good are Apple and Android devices, and specifically the software nowadays? Well, it's this kind of approach that we at F-Secure have taken. So we've really done our best to get rid of all of the complexity that is associated with security. And by doing so, we've crafted a single app, a single application, which is very easy to use, and it's an application which is going to cover all of those threats that we just talked about. And that app is called F-Secure Total. So hello, everyone. My name is Oli Bliss, and I work for F-Secure. Now, F-Secure is a company out of Finland, a cybersecurity company, and we've been doing this for over 30 years. Now, our security products, they're focused on giving end users the best possible protection across all connected devices, and in a way which is very, very easy to use. Now, from a development standpoint, we really focus our efforts on developing products which you, the partners, can actually repackage and customize so you can offer those to your end users. Now, we are the leading security vendor in this space, and we have the best protection track record amongst all security vendors currently. Now, our partners typically consist of insurers, financial institutions, banks, telecom, and broadband operators. So what we do with our security products is we give our partners the tools to be able to do things like increase customer loyalty, increase value of your offering. We can even do things like increase your ARPU, but we can significantly also reduce churn. And believe it or not, security software is an excellent and effective way at reducing churn. We've been doing this for a long time. Now, if you're an insurer, an added benefit, if you're using our products or you're offering your end users our products, you can actually expect to see a reduction in fraud claims simply because they're using our security products on their devices. Okay, so now I'd actually like to demo the product, which we're calling F-Secure Total. Okay, now keep in mind, everything you see on the screen, this can be rebranded, repackaged to your company's look and feel. So as you can see, there's a simple application which has multiple different security components. And in the main view here, we can see that. Now we're going to start with viruses and threats. Now think of this as the base engine, the antivirus of the software. This is going to make sure you're protected against malware. So this is always on. Then to complement the antivirus, we have something that we call safe browsing. Now this is going to make sure that you don't accidentally stumble upon a harmful website. So if you get a link in WhatsApp and you click on it, it's okay. It's going to block you if there's something malicious behind that. Now to complement safe browsing, we have something that we call banking protection. Now this is going to ensure that your online banking session does not get compromised at all. So that stays safe. Then we have a VPN component. Now, VPN is a great way to add an additional layer of protection, and especially on mobile devices. It does that by, it encrypts all of the traffic on your device, so it keeps everything private, so you get added privacy, but you also get added protection and added security. Now, that's extremely handy, for example, if you want to join a public Wi-Fi. If you want to join a public Wi-Fi, turn on the VPN. Never think about if it's a dodgy network ever again. Now, VPN is also very convenient if you want to access content which might not be available in the country that you're in or the location you're in. And that's all located in this application. Then we come to what we call our ID protection component. And ID protection consists of two things. There's the password vault, so this is a password manager, and there's the ID monitoring. Now, the ID monitoring is real-time monitoring and detection, and it sends notifications and alerts directly to the phone whenever it sees your personal information if it's been exposed and, for example, on the dark web or has been part of a data breach or data leak. And then the final piece of the pie is the password vault. So that's a fancy term for saying that's a password manager. And what the software is designed to do is for you never to have to remember a password again. Let the software do it for you. It's going to create super strong passwords for you, and you never have to worry about it. And that is the single best way to make sure that your Instagram account, your WhatsApp account, all of these do not get taken over or hijacked. And all of this is done in one single application, which can be customized and rebranded to your look and feel. It's easily installed across all the devices across the household, and it's easily synced. Now, this one app strategy really is a game changer in the industry, and we're the pioneer to start this effect. And this is something that not only our partners, but especially consumers have been asking and wanting for a very long time. So if you'd like to learn more about F-Secure Total and how we can help you increase your offering, then please visit us at the F-Secure booth in the adjacent hall. Thank you.